Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is, as you can see, a throwback to the 90s. Now I'm sure this is one of everyone's favorites, pretty much probably number one toy line of the 90s. Definitely was mine. And this is my whole collection of the X-Men. I only had 4. Okay. My grandma bought me the pack of 4, and that came with Wolverine, Gambit, Sauron, and Magneto. And I bought this Wolverine myself later on, and then I bought Cable. So basically, yeah. My allowance, I think I had, and I got them too. Or yeah, the rest was given to me. And that was the 2 Cyclops, Jean Grey, Charles, Beast, Bishop, and Sabertooth. Now, yeah, I'm surprised I know all their names. Yeah, well, these current ones. And of course, Wolverine, because he's my number 1 favorite Marvel character. Yeah, and the more articulation and the Super Friends power team, you know, superpower, all that mumbo jumbo. Yeah, I know I have the wrong gun. This is his gun. But anyways, we'll start off, I guess, and there goes the light. This light doesn't last long. I don't know why. Yeah, I like lots of light. Hold on while I plug it in. There we go. Why leave it plugged in? Because it's in the way, the plug. So anyways, let's start with... Who do we start with? Let's start with Jean. Like I said, this is given to me, so I don't know if it's missing anything or whatnot. So, yeah, I don't know really much about this Jean Grey. Yeah, it's like I said, it's missing a lot of things from my understanding, and limited articulation. This one, the arms do a 360. The head is not movable at all. It's molded right to if you can see. It's like literally, it's molded. They, remember it's the 90s, and I guess they didn't care. But yeah, it sucks that's molded. I'm sure there's another one out there, but this was free, so you know I didn't care, right? So the hands are supposed to hold. Maybe is it the crystal or supposed to hold something? The way they're molded, it remember the crystal. So the arms go 360 and turn in and out. That's it. That's all the arms do. Legs, very limited. Articulation. Okay. Now, I never move that arm. So the legs go that far so she can sit. Right. And the knees that far. Bend. Yeah. So there you go. That's Jean. Jean. Trying to see if I can... Alright, there we go. So we'll put her off to the side. We'll do Archangel. Now, yeah, I like this figure. It's missing one missile. They were taped in here. I didn't tape them, but I think someone else did. So they wouldn't be lost. Unless, I could be wrong, is it right here in the bag? And yes, it is. So I am wrong. I am 100% wrong. There, he's complete. So there we go. He has both his missiles. Right. So there we go. And this is Archangel. And his wings, that's all they do. That's all he does, I mean. For action. That's all he does for action. and then you gotta pull these out and yourself. Imagination, right? Yeah, and his head does a full 360. I don't know how good. I'm not turning it. The arms not full 360 because the wings hinder, and a nice elbow bend. There's no swivel. None of these have a swivel. Remember, it's the 90s, right? Some are better articulated than others, and some probably have swivels. I could be wrong. So his leg goes out that far, knee bend that. Same thing with the error. So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna put him over here. So, we'll do Apocalypse next. We'll move Gambit here. So, yeah. So he does a full waist rotation. Hear the clicking? I don't know what that does. Like I said, and these tubes are a pain. They keep coming out. So yeah, actually, they have to come out anyways. So arms, they come off like that. You'll see in a minute. Remember, you can shapeshift, and they do a full 360. And you saw the waist. The legs don't really move that well, right? So, well, maybe they do. Maybe the person never moved them. But anyways, there you go. So knee bend and legs go that far. This one, there we go. Knee bend, there we go. So there you go. That's the first time he's moving it. So both his arms come off. Okay, and he can do the robot thing. He's a cyborg now. Right? I don't like it. Because they're in too close. Right? They're in too close. And then the tubes, yeah, I don't know why they put these, I don't know why they drew the tubes on them. I've never really read about Apocalypse. Right? So this is it's like a drill laser, in and out, in and out. That's about it. That's all that does. Pretty lame. And there's no, that's it. You gotta do it yourself. There's no thing. Like, there's no lever to open and shut these yourself. Like up here, like this, right? There's a lever here, right? But there's no lever for this. So, unless he just goes and grabs things and holds on to him like his arm. So yeah, our accessory wise, this is number 2 or 3. He's number 3. He's number 3 for accessories. You know, and I'm keeping the tubes off. So there you go. There's Apocalypse. All right. Yeah, we'll do the space. Yeah, I think that he came with this gun. I gave it to this Wolverine. I don't like this gun that Wolverine has. It sucks. Yeah, so he came with the gun and these 2 swords. I don't understand why he came with swords. So yeah, it's the same head sculpt, same head, just totally different body. Very limited articulation. So yeah, the detail. Yeah, I like the detail on this a lot. Right, on this Wolverine. Yeah. And then you see his claws, right? They come out like that far. That's what I mean. Why does he need swords when he has the claws? You know? It's weird. So, Yep. Detail. Oh yeah, like I said, and the articulation. So you saw the waist, the head moves a full 360. Sorry, I didn't do that. There you go. His head moves a full 360. Helmet on and off. Right. This is great. Right. So there's Wolvie, Logan. Stay. I guess we'll do this Cyclops. I didn't know what it did, and it does this thing kind of thing, and this, the battery's dead, it's supposed to light up the eyes, right? So that's about it. Yes, the backpack comes off like that, and then the battery's in there, and this thing, you push this thing, right? But yeah, oh no, that's why it's hard to do. And Cyclops doesn't, yeah. So this is my least favorite figure everyone. I don't like the color, but it was free. He's my number one least, and Jean Grey. Them two are my two least favorite out of this toy. This one I like a lot. Well, it's the original color. And the light that was lighting up before, so batteries are dead. But yeah, it's the coloration, right? You know, and we'll do the articulation. His head does not move because, yeah, I know, I just tried it. I'm silly because of the wiring, right? And it does have elbow movement. It does rotation, but it's rough. Okay, legs go that far. Sitting, can sit. Back, not at all. Knee bend, so you can sit in a chair and sit with Xavier. Right, hey, Papa. Hey, Charles, take me for a ride. He's not staying right, but there you go. Take me for a ride, Charlie. There you go. So yeah, I think this was his gun. I just thought better in his hand. So that was all right. We gotta move you because you're gonna keep falling, of course, on camera. So we'll put you over here. Next, Bishop. And everyone's falling, of course, because the camera's on. So I like Bishop, he's good. This gun, he's, I think, supposed to have a backpack or something, and you hit the button and the gun, and then there you go. It's in his hand. It's a nifty gun. It's a good idea, right? So, you know, and then you just, and he does have articulation in the arms, right? The elbow. In this one doesn't do a 360 because of the gimmick, but that does a 360. I like that. That's really nice. That pose there. And you know what? I'm gonna give him this gun for that hand. And the legs go out that far. They all go only forward, pretty much, not backward, because this is hard plastic. And the knee bend. The detail. I like the detail. The head, just like Jean Grey, is fully molded to him. Fully. Can't move his head at all. And yeah, detail-wise, I like this detail a lot. You know, same with Cyclops. Yeah. So we'll put him off to the side. We'll do Magneto next. Yeah, he's been sitting in a while and the legs are warped inside. The cape, right? Yep. So that, and the gimmick. See a spark. It's a piece of metal and it like a match. But yeah, that's his gimmick. And yeah, I think this was his gun. And full articulation, yep. The head turns. Arm rotates and the elbow bend and the legs go that far and you bend that far. Detail, it's Magneto. I like it. And I was a kid and yeah, like I said, I didn't care. I loved it. It was a toy given to me free. X-Men. So yeah, there you go. That's good, Magneto. Like I said, number one for accessory, my opinion is Bishop is Cable, and I think this is Bishop's gun, and this one, and that one is Cable's. But yeah, I like it. I don't care. Well, I know I give this gun because it looks cooler, and plus this broke. I did have it. I don't know where it is, but you can kind of still put it in his hand. I wish I had the other Cable without the backpack, but I saw this. I was like, and it was the only one. So yeah, see, you can still, but it's too freaking huge. It's huge. So yeah, I don't like the gun. I like this one. So there you go, and very limited articulation. There's no articulation in the arms, but his head doesn't really do a 360 because his chin hits there on both sides, right? Well, accessory, yeah. What you're saying? Apocalypse? I don't care. The arms suck. So for accessories, you come 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is his gun now. I don't care. And this is cool. Yeah. These. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accessories. Yeah, the gun is his. So this is cool. I like this. You go like that, and you put this in somewhere, and yeah, he's all the way up. Goes all the way up. That's why I got it, because at the time, we're kids, and it's funny how this, if I pull, is shorter. This, but when you pull this one up, the gimmick is that's longer. Right? That's longer. So he goes higher. Right? Goes higher. So, yeah. The detail, I love the detail. The articulation sucks, but I love the detail. I like the colors. Yeah, this comes off. Right? See, kind of regular. Like. But yeah, I love the detail. I love everything. Detail. Not number one. Number two. So I'll put him over here. We'll get Sauron. I love this guy. Just wish he had more of articulation for the arms, right? But he has his club, and the cool thing is mouth opens. That's real plus, a big plus. I love it because it's really cool, and his mouth opens. Very, like I said, I think this has the least articulation of all of them. I could be wrong. He might be, yeah. Well, the arms only go. It's only 1. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So yeah, just like the Super Friends, almost. So 6, yeah, 7. It's rough. Okay, that's really tight. It's been years since I've moved this guy and all that, right? So that's Sauron. I like the green. It's green and orange. And you hold this here and you just do this. Imagination with the swivel of the waist. Yeah, I said detail. He's not my favorite. I would say detail-wise is Gambit. It's the colors pop. The pink and the blue, the black and the brown. Yeah, this is deteriorating. Well, it is 30 years old almost, right? So, yeah, there's a switch in the back, and he does the kick. So, yeah. So there's a knee bend, that bends, and the knee bends. Those articulation. The arms I'm not going to move that much, so this is really loose. This is what he came with, is the staff. Yeah, it's warped. And the head does a full 360. But yeah, detail-wise and everything, I like this Gambit. He's really, really, really cool. Really cool. Okay. Detail-wise, number 1. We'll look at Beast. He's really cool. Yeah, he's big. He has more articulation than the others, right? He doesn't have waist, but he has this thing. I don't know what this was for. But his head moves, turns, rotates a full 360. The arms does a full 360. And elbow bend, both arms. Right? Yeah, this you could hang them on the window. And it's a suction cup, or on the wall, and you hang them. Because remember, a beast hung off of stuff. And then there's one very limited rotation in the legs, but it's there. It's there. Oh, was that I don't know. Was that like a thingamajig? And these are magnets or something? Or, oh no, these are like suction. Okay, I don't know. Like I said, this was given to me. So, oh yeah, well, there you go. There's kick there. There's a spring in the legs and all that. So, he can jump. Okay, yeah. Just like Pete. So he does that gimmick. I just figured that out. And that's really cool. Okay, for articulation gimmick, number 1. Well, not articulation. I'd say gimmick-wise, number 1 is Beast. That's really cool. I'm going to keep... Okay, that's enough. That's for our gimmick and that number 1. Sabertooth we'll do next. Like I said, he actually pretty much has no articulation almost, except for the mouth. His mouth opens and shut. Doesn't do a full 360. It's like molded the head kind of because of this. Arms does a full rotation. Legs up and down, up and down. So he only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation. See? Oh yeah. That's it. That's all he does. Basically, Super Friends. But their heads move. That's the thing, right? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7 articulation. This guy has only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but like I said, it's free. It's Sabertooth. Yeah, alright. So, very limited articulation. There's this, Charles, and the arms go up and down. And the thing is, right? So he opens this up. And this is cool. Accessories, this is number 1. This is, because in the thing, he opens up, I don't care. I don't really give a crap. Number 2, not number 1. He's number 1. You're number 3, Pogo. The arms just suck, like I said. They just suck. So, yeah. So he has a gun here. This pops up. Right? This is cool. They both pop up. They come out. So he has 2 guns. Right? I don't care. I like this. This is a really, really fun toy. Right? And that's it. And he can look at the computer. Right? And then do that. Or look at this one. It's really cool. Same thing on both sides. Right? And that's it. That's all he does. There's no wheel. I don't know why they didn't put a wheel on it. Who knows? But that's awesome. I don't care. You can float. Whatever. So, yeah, accessories. I don't care. Number 1, number 2, and piece of crap, number 3. Now I say the best for last because it is my favorite Wolverine. Now, the articulation, a lot. I think all of them. I think him and Beast. No, well, because he has no gimmicks really, so he's better articulated. Right, so his head does a full 360. So that's 1. His arms, that's 2. Right, that's 3. Then that's 4. The elbow bend, that's 5. That one. This is 6. The legs, 6. 1. So 6, 7, 8, 9 points of articulation. Well, if you count this, 9, 10, 11, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I'd say my favorite for last. That's Logan Wolverine. So, there you go. Oh, as in characters, number 1, number 2, no, number 3, number 2, number 4, 5, 6, yeah. I don't have much, so it's only the top. There you go. So 6. 6, 7. He turns good. 7, 8. We'll do 9, and Sauron's 10. So that's my top 10 of, yeah. So there you go. Yeah, everyone's falling. It is what it is. That was my review of my collection of the X-Men from the 1990s cartoon. And let me know in the description below. Comments below, sorry. Let me know in the comments below who your favorite X-Men figures were or are of the 90s. What's your collection? How many do you have the complete set? Do you only have a couple? Yeah, and your detail and your top 5 or 10 of your favorite characters. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to show you there you go, and there's the Marvel Legends version. Right? Of this Wolverine. And that one. There you go. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All in the description below. And be well, and this is the way.